Hello everybody. So today we're gonna talk about the NEO stock. So NEO on February 5th announced that they're gonna become like operationally profitable Q4 2025. So I'm gonna try to explain why or break down the numbers on how did they become profitable, or if it's like a one-time thing, or it's gonna be like profitable every single quarter. Okay. Also that March 10th they're gonna announce earnings, so I'm gonna be real excited to see that as well, because like it will break down the numbers on how did they achieve profitability on Q4 2025. So as you can see, let's go look at the numbers. On Q3 2025, they are not profitable at all. Okay, so those are in RMB, so 21.7 billion RMB. So 7 RMB equals 1 US dollars. So that's how they calculate. So on Q3 2025, go down, go down. Yeah, Q3 2025, their gross margin is like 14%. So it's definitely improving. Okay, so the one of the major reasons that their gross margin, so it's probably the vehicle margin is like if they sell a car, how much does it cost them to make it? So that's gross profit right here. So one of the, as you can see, like during the uh, past several quarters, gross margin have been going up. So it's been like last year was like 2020 Q2 2024 it was like 10%, Q1 was like 5%, 2023 was like 7-8% or 3% on 2022. And so definitely the highest gross margin in last like three years, 2023 right now 2026. Yeah, definitely like 3 or 4 year highest gross margin they have. Okay, the reason for that is that uh, they're because of the Neo ES8. Okay, it costs like the ES8 costs like 57,000. It's like 3-row SUV and selling pretty well in China. Okay, so they have like it kind of look like this. It looks very good. It kind of look like Land Rover, but definitely looking feel really good. Okay, another reason, like they say that the Neo ES8 gonna have like very strong gross margin. They told me it's like 20% gross margin. And another thing that contributed to the positive operating income is that they also have like record deliveries. And I think it was like 126,000 deliveries. Let me see, Q4 deliveries. Yes, definitely 124,800 deliveries. And so previous quarter was like 87 or 86 or 80 something. So it's like more than like 50%, 70% growth on deliveries. So that's definitely help out a lot. So let's break down the revenue on Q4. So let's see the estimate for Q4. So 224,000. Okay, let's break down the numbers. The guidance that Q4 revenue gonna be like 4.6 or 4.7 billion. So that's like around 34 billion RMB. Okay, so one US dollar is 7 RMB. So 34 divided by 7, so it'll be about 4.8 billion. So they say they do like 20% gross margin on all of it. So that up around 6-8 billion RMB. So the by selling around like 8 or 900 $1 million. And so let's go back to the operating chart. Let's do some estimate. Okay, so they have like 7 billion. So let's say they have 7 billion gross profit. Okay, they Q3 they have 3 billion gross profit RMB. In Q4 it jumped to like probably 6-7 billion. It depends on the gross margin. If they get hit like 18%, 17%, so they definitely have like at least 5 or 6 billion RMB. Okay, Chinese dollars. So, wow, the gross profit is like the highest. Let's see, definitely, wow. Yeah, Neo's doing real good. Highest gross profit ever. That's pretty amazing. 3 billion gross profit on Q2 2025. And nobody noticed it. Highest gross profit ever. Okay, in the last like 5 years, they never had $3 billion gross profit. So next quarter they're gonna have like 5 to 7 billion dollars on gross profit. Also, the highest ever. So SG&A 4 billion RMB and R&D expense. I heard they're gonna cut R&D expense as well, but I don't know how much. So it's already like 6 billion. If they can hit like 7 billion, they still have like probably like $100 million was 30 billion US dollars operating income. So Q3 2025 they lost around 3.6 billion RMB, so that's around 500 million. Oh, 不空了，好吧了。Okay. Sorry, my mom came in. So that's around like 500 million US dollar. 500 million. That's so Q3 2025 500 million loss to like operating positive. That's pretty good. So operating income is like 3.2 negative 3.2 billion for Q3 2025 divided by 7. That's like 500 million loss. 500 million US dollar loss. So next quarter that's gonna be a positive number. And the guidance for Q4 operating income was like I think was like 30 million US dollar to to like 100 million US dollars. So that's pretty good. So operating income is like operating income right here. Around operating income around 29 million to 100 million dollars. So that's the number right here, operating income. Okay, so around last quarter they are lost like 3.2 billion RMB, and Q4 it gonna be like positive 1.2 billion to 700 million RMB. So it's definitely a big step change. I think it was caused the major reason is like 70% growth on deliveries and huge contributor of gross margin of ES8. So that's really good. Oh, GAAP. Oh, that's non-GAAP. So GAAP operating income is like 200 million RMB to 700 million RMB. So that's GAAP operating income right here. So so basically ES8 and huge growth on deliveries and was the reason why they had a positive operating income, and then positive what I'm looking for is like positive net income, so positive operating income, and then they have, and then when they announce the earnings on March 10th, and we're gonna subtract out tax, interest, and I think in stock-based compensation, stock-based comp. So, operating income haven't subtract out tax, interest, and stock-based comp yet. So, if they can achieve net income positive, that is like in like a major breakthrough as well. But the positive operating income is like first in the history, and they have the highest operating income in the history last quarter. This quarter is gonna be a record breaking as well. So congratulations to all the NIO shareholders. I think the CEO finally did it. And my hope is that they will continue that positive operating income, and that will definitely help the stock price as well. So yeah, so hopefully my explanation wasn't too confusing. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe and like.